studios, it's New Day Northwest with Amity and Tracy.
Oh, hello, my friends, and welcome. Welcome to New Day. You know, there is no better way to kick off the week than with a sweet, sweet round of hot topics. Joining me on today's panel are Marcus Harrison Green with the South Seattle Emerald, Katie Hall with Katie Hall Communications, and New Day producer Rebecca. Good morning. Happy Monday to y'all. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Starting our week off right. I haven't seen, Keela and I have been friends for how many years now? 7 years?
Yeah, 8.
8? And I haven't seen you in so long. So that is why Hot Topics can be so wonderful. You know what else is wonderful, though? The Grammys. We need to start with that. Beyonce made history last night. She picked up 4 more trophies, giving her more Grammys than any artist ever in the world. But she didn't win the top prize, Album of the Year. That went to Harry Styles, and it's the 4th time Beyonce has lost out on the top awards.
Well done.
My goodness. So what did you think? Did y'all watch? What were the highlights? What were the lowlights? What do you think?
Well, I loved when Beyonce won that first award. She actually was stuck in traffic.
That's right.
They pointed it out, and but yeah, when she won, when she kind of beat the record, that was so amazing. I also loved Lizzo's performance and her acceptance speech. It was pretty amazing.
Of course, I didn't get to watch it because I couldn't on the cable provider that I have. Well, not my streaming service. But I saw highlights. I thought Trevor Noah, he's so great. Yeah. I miss him so bad on The Daily Show. Was he funny, though? Did he do a great job?
I thought he did great. Yeah, he you know, the Grammys are one of those things where there's not a ton of host interaction. It's really more about the performances. But I thought for what he did do, he did a nice job.
Katie, what did you think of the outfits, the clothing?
Oh, the outfits were nice, but I really like the 50-year tribute to hip hop.
Oh my gosh.
And I was watching earlier, and Ice-T was like, I wasn't going to go at first, and he said someone called him and said, now, when you see it on TV, you're going to be upset you weren't a part of it. And so I thought that was pretty cool. I really like that tribute.
Oh, that's all. I can't believe I missed that. All right, Marcus, what did you think?
I also really liked the 50th anniversary tribute to hip hop, but I gotta say, it made me feel super old.
Yeah.
I was watching it with my little cousin Josiah, who's like 9, and when LL Cool J came out, he was like, who is this new guy? And I'm like, that dude has an AARP card. That is not, there's nothing new about the guy. There's nothing new. So, there you go.
Oh, we're needing to do some music education with him. Do y'all think that Beyonce was robbed? I know that's what a lot of people are saying this morning.
You know, I think that even if she was robbed, I hope that she takes in like the moment of like everything else that she won over that night. But I'm sure, knowing a Virgo, Amity, you know, that she's probably right now like, what? And I'm sure she's probably listened to all her tracks, but Renaissance was amazing.
Yeah.
It really was. And so I hope she just takes that in.
She knows she's overanalyzing it.
Yes.
That's what Virgos do.
It's hard when like you are good enough to win the most Grammys of anyone ever, but they don't get you that one that just brings you over the top. So I can see why there was some disappointment there.
I will say, though, as a fan of Olivia Wilde, anything that makes her happy makes me happy. And knowing that her boo, Harry Styles, won for Best Album of the Year, it makes me happy. So.
And that was a good album.
It is. They're all amazing, amazing artists. But you know who else was a big winner yesterday? Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith. He threw 5 touchdowns at the Pro Bowl, leading his team to the win. The NFL switched things up this year, opting for a game of flag football instead and a skills competition, which I think is great. Nobody needs to get hurt. Do you guys like this format? I mean, I think it's kind of great to see these NFL stars playing flag football. Yes! Right?
Yeah, nothing like rich millionaires having a ball in Las Vegas. That just warms my heart. Yeah, sure. I gotta say, no matter if it is a bake sale in Rainier Beach or just the Pro Bowl games in Las Vegas, anytime you have Pete Davidson as an honorary captain, I gotta wonder how seriously you are taking your event, which makes me wonder how seriously I should take it. So,
Absolutely. No seriousness at all. What do you think, ladies?
I think it was interesting being able to see them without their helmets on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's what that person looks like.
Oh.
And so that was really cool. I know that the Pro Bowl has gotten a lot of flack in recent years because nobody plays that hard because they don't want to get hurt in a game that doesn't really mean anything. So this was kind of a good compromise. It did feel a little bit, though, like it should have been like the pre-game before the big game, and then the big game just didn't come. That was kind of my.
Oh,
but
I see
it
what
was
you're
it was
saying.
still fun to see. It looked like they were having a really good time out there.
Yeah, well, you know, hey,
And
listen.
good for Gino.
Good for Gino. Showing everybody, just a reminder, I'm still good. Well, some good news for your Super Bowl party if you're having one. Turns out eating potatoes can improve your heart health and help you manage your weight, which is something I've never heard of potatoes ever. Is this true? Where do we get this study? I don't know about this.
This was from an actual nutritionist. Now, I think it probably depends on the way that you prepare your potatoes. So maybe like the French fries and the, you know, adding a bunch of like mayonnaise and stuff is maybe not the best way to go. But I know that when I eat potatoes, I feel satisfied.
I love a potato. I was eating French fries at the Burger Master yesterday. Best day of my life. But I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Potatoes, really? They're good for your heart health?
Apparently so.
It's good.
I mean, hey, what is your favorite way to eat a potato, you guys? Like,
I have to say, maybe it's because I am still stuck in like the college era when I would go to Wendy's, 3 times a week and get the steamed baked potato for 99 cents
Yes.
there. But it's still how I love my potatoes.
I do love that
It's
too.
so
With some
good.
cheese and sour cream.
And a little bit of like green onion on top.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Salt and pepper.
And the Wendy's chili on top of the Wendy's baked potato.
That was a college staple for me too. The chili and the potato.
Can we break for lunch?
Can we get a potato in here?
I love mashed potatoes, but they have to be real potatoes. They can't be the packaged kind.
No.
But I love mashed potatoes and gravy.
All right, well, next time you guys come on, we're gonna have like big potatoes for you. Just potatoes for potatoes all around for everyone. All right, well, did you all obviously follow that alleged spy balloon that got blown? I mean, blown to pieces over the weekend. Thank goodness. I mean, so here's the story. If you've been living under a rock and you didn't hear about this, U.S. officials said it was a spy balloon that China was using for surveillance. So here's the thing. This thing was flying over here. It flew over us. It flew over Montana, where we've got, long-range missiles buried and stuff. I mean, wow, right? What do y'all think of this?
I saw somebody say, we're afraid about spy balloons, but not TikTok. Isn't everyone saying that like China's spying on us through TikTok?
To Rebecca's point, I have to say, like, we have, like, with all the technological advancement we have, right? I mean, we have AI that can draw better than Picasso. Like, this is the thing that they send over to spy on us. Are we gonna, retort with carrier pigeons? Like, what is this? Like, what is this?
I mean,
I just wanted to get on it,
Katie.
Amity. I just wanted to get on the balloon for a minute there. And I'm like, oh, hold on, no.
I don't get. I mean, all right, it was kind of freaky. Everyone saw it. Everyone's like, get this thing out of the sky. They couldn't, obviously, because they were worried about like immense damage to people and property. But it did provide a lot of fodder for comedians, and a local social media website, or what would you call it?
It's like a spoof.
Spoof, yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like The Onion. It's called The Needling, and if you haven't already followed them on the interwebs, you've got to do it, because they have posts like this. So this one, the Space Needle, waiting. Here, we're gonna bring it up for you right now. Space Needle waiting whole life for this moment. So essentially, the whole joke about this was the Space Needle had been sharpening its little top just to pop the balloon. And I thought that was hilarious.
Don't mess with Seattle.
And
Yes.
the best part was the Space Needle replied and said, "Gotta stay ready. Gotta stay ready." And that was my favorite part of the whole weekend. But it was scary stuff. And luckily, it's not over, obviously, because there's a lot going on that we don't know about. So we'll see what happens next. All right, now, finally, before I let you go, speaking of things that are not where they're supposed to be, jaywalking, it's illegal here in Washington, but there's a new bill that says, hey, let's get rid of the jaywalking law. What do we think? Is people going to start running out in the
Totally.
middle of the street?
Totally get rid of it.
Oh.
Until I read that yesterday, I jaywalked earlier that day. It's part of our day-to-day, especially when you have kids and bags to carry. So please get rid of that law.
Yes.
I love the honesty.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't want a ticket though.
No, you're good. You're good. You're safe here. You're safe here. No, it's true. I jaywalked with my kids just the other day too, because you can't always, but I get it.
They say you
safer.
got to use your common sense, right?
Right.
Like, if you see a card,
Don't
you
jump
do
in
you.
front of it.
Yes.
There's a good idea. All right, we'll have more on that. Hey, my friends, we're not going to let you guys leave just yet, if that's okay. Marcus, Katie, and Rebecca, they're going to come back later in the show so we can try the most Oreo. It is like a Mondo Oreo, so get excited for that. Meantime, in